Okay, everyone, we are back. Last time, game crashed because I don't know. Did I fast travel? I don't remember. I'd have to watch the recording. It was totally yesterday, and I was recording, and I wanted to finish this arcade Ganon quest, and then like finish the recording, go to bed, and do all this stuff. But the game crashed, and I just raged, and I was like, "Fuck it!" And then I just turned the game off. Luckily, the autosave saved. It just crashed while I was trying to do a hard save like that, and game crashed. So it's pretty dramatic, you know, pretty traumatizing. Yep, that would be the word. Ooh, hey.
Howdy.
Thought you weren't wearing any clothes. I was about to walk right on out because you know Arcade Ganon, he's gay.
Fine weather for flying.
Arcade asked me to find you. I'm reuniting the remnants, and they'll need your piloting skills.
Told you everything about us, did he? Well, it's been a while since I've had my hands on the controls of a vertibird. There's a chance I could crash us in the middle of Lake Mead. That place seems to attract aircraft for some reason.
Aircrafts.
But if I get one more chance to fly, count me in. I'll be there. My part of the passphrase is dear.
Goodbye. What do you have to say about her? Arcade? Arcade, oh, he walked out. I couldn't handle it, there's too many feels, man. Then the game crashes.
Since my mother died, Daisy's been the only woman in my life. She was the only other woman close to my father, too. She flew him out on over a dozen missions, including his last. I've always been close to Daisy. There have been some good men along the way, but lovers make poor confidants. Daisy never had children of her own, so she was always there to listen. Being in the Enclave didn't mean much to her. She just loved to fly. It broke her heart to be grounded.
It was an important part of her life. Why shouldn't she enjoy it?
As screwed up as it sounds, at least she was a part of something. Granted, it was something admittedly pretty bad, but it was something. If you spent the first half of your life flying Enclave troopers in a vertibird, I suppose picking over pre-war rocket parts doesn't quite compare.
Yeah, damn right, Arcade. You need to stop being a pessimistic asshole. Seriously, I'm tired of you being a Debbie Downer. And he's walking towards us dramatically like, yeah, what do you want, yo? Cannibal Johnson. So this guy is really easy to find. He's just hidden in this little goddamn cave, and I'm pretty freaking sure he has traps like in the cave. I always step on him. He's like, "Oh, you the Grim Reaper? You come to kick my balls off?" And I'm like, "No, I'm here to reunite the remnants." He's like, "You sure you don't want to kick my balls off?" And I'm like, "Yes. Your balls are safe with me, sir." And it's just a really awkward situation. Haha! That's the only one that always got me. This guy's got a lot of good loot in his cave, if I remember right. How you doing?
Well, it's about damn time. What took you...
Oh?
I've been in the Reaper's shadow for a long time now, and I thought he'd finally showed up to collect. He's just mocking me now.
Arcade asked me to gather all the remaining members of the Enclave in the Mojave.
Thought I recognized the fellow with you. So what's this reunion all about, then?
He thinks your experience and technology will help resolve the conflict in this region.
Well, now there's an interesting idea. Do a bit of good before we're all dead and forgotten. You can count me in. Oh, and in case Arcade forgot to mention it, there's a 5-word passphrase needed to get into the bunker. My word is fool. Appropriate, huh?
So we have Old, Deer, and Navarro.
If I had to pick anyone who didn't belong in the Enclave, it would definitely be Johnson. He hated what the Enclave was doing. Day to day, week to week, he would question orders, subvert mission objectives, do anything he could to serve without serving. It's amazing he was never court-martialed. He always had good things to say about my father. Said I was like him in a lot of ways. I wish I knew.
Why worry about it? You don't have to be your father.
I grew up without him. I'll always feel like something is missing from my life, but you're right. It's not like I'm the only kid in the wasteland who's grown up without a dad. Johnson always said my father was a good man. If that's the only thing about me that's like him, that's enough for me.
Yeah. What's up, bro? So we got Dear, Old, Navarro. Can I get trapped back here? I'm pretty sure I thought he had good stuff back here. Oh, and oh, this is nice. This is. It's just kinda gross. I'm gonna leave before we intrude. I don't want to be intruding too much on you, Cave. It was nice to meet you. I'm leaving. Yeah, you're a weird mofo. But hey, I like him like that. I mean, what? I'm not gay. I'm the straightest straight there ever straighted. Yeah. Ham boning. Ham boning. It'll save your life one day. You'll be like, oh, you trying to mug me? And I'll be like, stop. Ham bone solo. Yeah. Alright, so this is the Orion something. Oh, I think it's Orion Romero. He is pissed off at the NCR. He's the only one who doesn't like the NCR. And the reason he doesn't like the NCR is that the sharecropper farms right here, constantly trying to take his goddamn house. So it pisses him off. But if you have a high amount of speech, you can do a little fixie fix like always. Like always, we came.
Looks like I forgot to lock the doors again. If you're with the NCR, get out. This place is mine, and I'm not leaving.
Arcade and I were looking for you. We are gathering the remnants.
Been a while, Arcade. So, what's the point of all this? Can't find any younger mercenaries?
Your advanced level of tech would be useful in settling things between the NCR and the Legion.
Is that right? The million-dollar question is, who exactly are we settling?
Do you have a preference?
I wouldn't mind cutting down a few platoons of NCR troopers with my old Gatling laser.
Are you coming to this thing or what?
Oh, I'll come. But depending on the plan. Arcade might have mentioned there's a passphrase.
Remember. So we have Remember, Navarro, Dear, Old. So maybe it's Remember, Dear, Old, Navarro, Friends. Or did I already? I think I just spoiled it. Shit.
What's up?
Did we not get Remember? Maybe we didn't get Friends. Maybe, was it Friends? I don't know. It's something Remember about Navarro. The game better not have crashed. Oh, I thought it crashed.
Moreno took the fall of the Enclave hard. He never questioned his orders, never questioned the legitimacy of what the Enclave was doing. To him, it was all one unbroken chain, from Washington to Richardson. When we left Navarro, I remember looking up at Moreno. He said, "Kiss America goodbye, boys." When we left the Enclave behind, the love in him burned itself out. Now there's just a bitter old man left.
Don't be too hard of him. It's part of who he is.
I suppose you're right. When you're part of something for that long, maybe it's impossible to let go without losing part of yourself. Moreno may be a stubborn son of a bitch, but at least he's loyal.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. So the only one we have left is that nice old Judah Krager looking mofo who looked like a goddamn hobo last time we saw him outside of Miguel's pawn shop. Seriously, he's wearing like hobo wasteland rags and playing chess, the poor man's checkers. I don't think chess is the poor man's checkers. I just made that up. That's a pretty cool phrase. I should start using that. Oh, what are you playing? Chess? Oh, that's the poor man's checkers. That's what my grandpappy always told me. And then everyone will think I'm retarded. Oh, fudge pops. Because I remember we have to walk. The the Enclave remnants have a base. We have to go walk to it. So it's going to take 10 days. Hey, you, militia. Here's our hobo bed.
You don't strike me as someone down on their luck. What brings you to Westside?
Kate asked me to find you. I'm gathering the remnants.
Hello, Arcade. Making some new friends, are you? Why the need for a bunch of old war horses like us?
You will be the element of surprise.
Swooping in on a vertibird, guns blazing? Haven't done that in years, but all right, I'm in. None of this means a thing if the rest of the group doesn't show up, though. Oh, and you'll need my part.
Oh,
of
so
the
it's the
passphrase to
Navarro
get it.
part. So now we gotta gain access to the Remnant's bunker. Ooh, we're sort of close to it. But this is all things, so we're gonna have to walk. Fudge, we might as well just walk.
Judah
by.
Krieger is the glue that's kept us all together over the years. And with
Interrupting
good
me
reason.
again.
Anyone who can command Moreno and Johnson in the same unit without somebody getting fragged is one hell of a leader. Krieger was polite and kind, but never warm. He always did his best to make me feel welcome in the group. I think he did it out of a sense of loyalty to my father. Loyalty means a lot to Judah. Not loyalty to the Enclave, or even the ideals they fought for, but to the people who served with him.
They are loyal to you, too.
Sometimes I wonder how much of my father they see in me. They went through a lot together, but my family went through it too. I'm glad they've watched out for me all these years. Maybe someday I can return the favor.
Okay. Someday he's gotta return the favor. But that someday is today. You mother.